Okay bro, let's cut the BS. The only thing which you actually have to take care of is the number of calories and protein you intake each day through your day-to-day diet. If these two numbers are met, then you will be making progress towards your goals, and it doesn't matter if you want to gain weight, lose weight, or stay the same, or fucking build muscle, anything, right? Obviously pairing it with exercise and progressive overload. You are pretty much guaranteed to make progress you will make progress in your looks and at the gym. Now, I don't care what you might think, I don't care what your friend might think, I don't care what your grandma might think. The only thing that I'm actually interested in is the truth. And this is the truth. That's been backed up by not only mine, but also many other people's like experience, right? Many other gym goers that actually know what they're doing, but also science. Science says this. First thing is that you are what you eat, and the second one is calories in and calories out. That's all you need to know, my guy. Now the first one, so you are what you eat, I know you've heard it many times before. What it means is, if you eat like shit, you will feel like shit, you will perform like shit, you will think like shit, you will feel, look, walk and talk like shit if you eat like shit, right? The second one says that 5,000 calories is 5,000 calories, and if you eat 5,000, can't even say it properly. If you eat 5,000 calories each day, you will be fucking obese, right? It's way more than your body can even probably handle. Of course you will gain weight if you eat above your maintenance level. I don't even care how much, like you, I don't know, maybe physically work or physically train, or you know, move your body. Calories in and calories out. So it means that if you are eating above your maintenance most of the time, you should be gaining weight, and the more above your maintenance you eat, the more weight you will gain over time. And if you eat below that, you will obviously lose the weight. If you eat just enough, so at maintenance, then you will maintain your weight and it will be pretty much the same. So you do, of course, have to stay in that desired range. All depends on your goals, of course. Also, I know that you might have this question like, why only calories and protein? What about the carbs and the fats? For a shorter, very quick answer, it's mostly just preference. But let me say this, fats are on average much more healthy than carbs. But for a much longer, more detailed answer, you can check out the first link below this video inside of the description. It's basically just a website where I aim to teach others, other men like you, most probably also teenagers, how to be more healthy, more athletic and look much better by building your physique and by eating more healthy, of course, so that you can look like me. And now listen up, come closer. This is pretty much the first time I've ever like online spoke about this. And also Black Friday is coming up, isn't it? It's like November right now. I've created a special coupon code that if you enter this code at checkout, if you enter that website, you get minus 50% off your first order. So it pretty much means that I'm like cutting the price in half, right? And the code will only work up until like the Black Friday offer ends at the 24th of this month. After that you won't be able to use it at all, since it like will expire, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. So scroll down right now if you're interested and back into the video, right? Point number 2 of this fire ass video which I wanted to make is, it all does mostly depends on your current self, like how you look right now, and your goal, what you want to look like in the future, let's say a year from now, right? For example, my goal is to just kind of maintain my weight, like maintain my physique, since I kind of already built it. I mean, I look pretty sick, so there's really no point in me like still going to the gym and doing the same stuff, right? I kind of already achieved like my natty potential, like almost to its complete, like fullest, so I don't really want to go to the gym anymore since it's like kind of boring. So best I can really do right now is to just, you know, maintain it by working out maybe even only once a week is enough. Just once a week is enough to maintain your physique, so it doesn't take me like pretty much none of my time in the a week. And I still look pretty fucking sick. But let me be clear, I also do a shit ton of cardio since I joined the kickboxing club like 2 months ago. So pretty much I am eating at maintenance or maybe just a bit above that since... You know what? I actually wanted to ask you something. Do I look better? Because right now I kind of have a more of a like cut face, right? I'm a bit more defined on the face. Do you prefer me looking like a bit more puffy or maybe just like jawline cut like this? Let me know in the comments. I do think that I looked a bit better when I had like a bit fuller cheeks. So right now I'm trying to like eat slightly above my maintenance. But in all seriousness, let me tell you something, right? You have to listen up to this advice, bro. Cause I was a victim of not listening to this type of advice and I truly regret it. So trust me when I say, if you want to just gain weight or maybe lose weight, but let's just speak about gaining weight here. If you want to gain weight by just eating more, by just trying to eat more, right? There is maybe a 10% chance that you are actually eating more, because let me tell you, the truth is that, bro, you have to count your fucking calories, right? Maybe even if you really think that you're eating more than enough, most of the time you're just eating at maintenance or God forbid even below that. Whilst you're trying to actually gain weight. So you're doing the complete opposite of what you're supposed to be fucking doing. So you have to count your calories, and I know it might seem kind of hard at first, right? But just please, bro, give it a try for at least like this whole week, the next week, and I promise you that you will be so much closer towards that goal than if you just, you know, ate whatever and like hoping that maybe you are eating actually enough. So again, count the damn calories, my boy. My boy! Fuck, let me grab some water. There's like a little... It's yellow. Yeah, I put some electrolytes in it. I know it looks like piss. Let me just... Fucking hell, bro. Like, not gonna lie, I do feel a bit sick. Like, lately I've been having some fucking diarrhea, like, no joke. Okay, third thing which I actually wanted to speak about in this video. You have to eat like a primal human being. Like, you should be eating. And so it means no Kit Kats, no Twinkies, no fucking Pop-Tarts. You should be eating pure food in its purest form. That the food, you know, that acts as fuel rather than actually slowing you down, slowing you and your brain down. Now, what I mean by the food that slows you down, it's mostly just unhealthy shit, but mostly it's stuff which is like really high in carbs and just, you know, glucose. So shit like bread, pasta, like rice, cupcakes, cakes, all this shit, right? It's truly detrimental to your brain function and because of that to your whole productivity, like overall. Because if your brain is not functioning on its highest level, then you are not making as much progress, at least like mentally or in your work, as you potentially could be. Now from there you can either go in those two directions. If you are a person that is on self-improvement, that is actually trying to better up like your life, right? The first path you can take, and it's for like teenagers that just really want to build up their physiques, their bodies, who are trying to bulk up, you know, that only really care about building the muscle that's necessary for them to look good, to start looking good. This way is to just bulk up and to not listen to my advice and keep eating the rice and the bread and the cakes and the cupcakes and the pasta to be the like strongest Italian on earth. Like, I mean, it's fine as long as you are eating for a goal, right? Because if you're just eating for pleasure, then it's a cope. But if you are eating for a goal, like building the muscle, being stronger at the gym, and carbs are very good for being stronger and looking fuller. So eat the carbs, bro. I don't really care. It's your goal, right? I had to do this for the past 3 years, and only now I can stop finally eating all of the carbs bullshit to not slow my brain down. But you know, sometimes I do eat some, but like, you know, I'm trying to eat them from a pretty healthy source. Maybe after I actually grow up, because I'm like only 17 right now, maybe as I will be like, I don't know, 20 years old and I will be able to live on my own, maybe then, like if I would have my own fridge, maybe then there only would be stuff like, I don't know, meat. Like I would go full carnivore and shit. Maybe only then, but for now I'm still eating carbs because my parents also eat carbs every day, so yeah, just normie parents, you know what I'm saying? But I still love them. Boom. So yeah, if you are trying to bulk up, eat your potatoes, eat your rice with the chicken, of course. Do what you gotta do, right? But the second path is for people who maybe already built their physiques, just like me. Or maybe for just people who don't really care about building their bodies. Either way, the second path is about not eating the carbs and trying to maximize your brain's potential in work or like in doing business and shit. It's to not eat any carbs and maybe actually, like I said, go full carnivore. I also heard that like diets like paleo, I think that's how you pronounce it, paleo or keto are also pretty good for that. But like carnivore is the most restrictive non-carbs diet, so I guess it will work the best. But I can tell you from my experience, I remember that this summer I went fully like carnivore for just one day, and it was the like best I felt in such a fucking long time. So maybe when I actually will move out eventually, I will definitely go full carnivore. I don't really care about like cravings and stuff, because like bro, I can control what I'm putting in my mouth. It's not like I have to eat the carbs. I don't really give a shit. I just want to perform my best, right? But yeah, now I'm a bit constrained since I still live with my parents and stuff. You know, on carnivore and all of those different diets, your brain doesn't have to process all of the like glucose transferring through your body. It doesn't have to digest so much. It's like you will become so much sharper mentally. Instead of after each meal, instead of feeling sluggish, feeling like you have to go to sleep, not being able to concentrate on anything, you will actually be fucking energized, sharp, and you know, ready to perform finally. For the first time of your fucking life, you won't be feeling like sluggish after a meal. Trust me. But yeah, it's your choice. Maybe if you want to do that, then do that. But if you want to bulk up, then eat your fucking rice. I just really wanted to speak about that to give you like the full picture, because you can, like I said, you can either just go in two different ways. One of them is to bulk up and focus on the gym, but the second one is to focus on like maybe your business or your school or your work if it's like mentally demanding. If it's a physical job, then I guess you're winning, because the way you make money is through your body. And so you can be eating a lot and still be able to perform. But if you work mentally, like if you work with your brain, then shit gets serious. Whenever you're eating some fucking pasta, you will feel sluggish and like unable to work literally. Point number 4, which I wanted to make, is very simple and very short. One of the things which I wanted to say at the end of this video is just enjoy the fucking journey, bro. People often get just so caught up in their own heads for whatever reason. I'm just telling you, bro, you have time. You have lots of time to do anything that you want. You still have a lot of fucking time to build the body or to build the business. You have a whole fucking lifetime to do that. So just enjoy the journey while it lasts. I remember when I was trying to put on more and more muscle, I would just constantly compare myself to like how I was looking, like I don't know, yesterday or the past week, how I was looking like, so that I can maybe see if anything has improved like on literally weekly basis. And it doesn't make sense. You build muscle through time and effort, which means that you have to put a lot of time into it to see any good results. So be patient and just know that you do have a lot of fucking time to do anything that you want, bro. Don't stress over it. Also, one of the points which I wanted to make here is to, and especially like at the beginning stages, make sure to take a lot of pictures of yourself, like progress pics and stuff. And I know I just spoke about don't take progress pics, like I was comparing myself. I know, but taking progress pictures and not being obsessed, just taking them, right? Especially at the beginning stages when you are pretty skinny, like low muscle and stuff, maybe high fat even. If you do take those pictures, then it will just serve you as a very nice way to just look back at how you were looking and if you made any good progress. And if you have made some good progress, then just you will be smiling looking at those pictures, right? Like they will just serve you as motivation. It's a very nice thing to have. And I actually really regret the fact that I used to be so insecure that I was not taking any fucking progress pictures of myself, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, I do in fact regret this a bit, yeah? So yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Stay abnormal. And check out the course. Link in the description.